Hello and welcome to Embrace Eternity podcast, co-hosted by Becca and Cass,
where we talk about Mass Effect, Dragon Age, other games, and pretty much anything else we want to talk about.
Join us
and embrace eternity. This is our Minisode, our second Minisode, because we have a new thing to
briefing. Yeah,
a new thingy, which was on the Tempest and the
Nomad.
The Nomad, and we know a new crewmate's name.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Callow Jaff, is that what? People were saying Jaff, and I was like, no, that is not a TH, sir. And what I want to say before this is that I'm probably insane, but I do think at least the inflection sounds like Liam O'Brien. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I've thought a lot of weird things in my life, but if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I just hope, I want somebody from Critical Role to be a voice. I just do. And that makes sense for him because he does a lot of different kind of roles, and I don't know, I would be so excited. Plus I've seen him tweeting at Frida Wolf, who is the female writer. Now that doesn't mean anything. They could be friends and know each other through other shit. That means nothing. I'm just saying, maybe that's why I thought it, but the inflection is similar, like, and I always can't tell who he is in his roles either. Like, I'll play a game and he's in the background and it'll take me forever to figure it out. So maybe that's me, I don't know, whatever. The point is, he's our Solarian pilot. And I'm so happy. Even if we didn't get to see him, I, for one, hope that the Solarians have got a little bit of a, I don't want to say like reboot, but just like spruced up a little. Do you know?
Yeah.
We haven't really seen a close-up of them, have we, in the new stuff?
We've just seen the back of them from that initial Pathfinder video where they show Alec. I'm wondering what it's going to be like since the genophage technically hasn't been cured or anything in their, like, what they know of.
Yeah, I think they addressed
Way.
that, and somebody said that it would be dealt with. Like, it's still a thing that needs to be happened, and it'll probably be dealt with. And I hope so, because that's not a plot that I want to repeat so much.
That's really sad for the Krogan that are going, though. Like, they don't even know that it was cured, and how are they going to repopulate? They don't have a major arc like the Turians. That's fucked up. I don't like that.
I don't either. So we hear that Callow Jaff has been with us since like the beginning. He's been on the project. The Tempest has no weaponry or minimal weaponry. I think it said no.
Yeah, it's not weighed down by weaponry, or I think intense armor or anything.
The Tempest will be our home in between missions, even though it's kind of a tiny place. But and we see,
I really liked the I really thought the Pathfinder cabin was cool. I was like, oh yeah, this is where it's all gonna go down.
I'm just going like scene by scene and looking. And it looks like this is a room that we have helmets in. That's the crew quarters. Okay. So the crew sleeps on cots. Cool. Oh gosh. That's awful. Why can't? Okay. It looks like there's some sort of drink, alarm, maybe a plant. Damn, it's not very clear here. I wonder if I'm on HD. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it up because I can't see. Yeah, that's better. Oh God. Okay, yeah. The difference between 720 and 180 is a lot. So there's like cups and tables and a fern. It looks like a fake fern. And yeah, that's where they stash their helmets and what are those? Gloves, things. They have a little monitor. A rock. There's rocks on tables.
Probably from all the different worlds.
Yeah, it's nothing that looks fancy, but you know,
I don't have ships. I collect
there's
rocks.
Like 4 beds.
Apparently that's what writers
Okay,
think
but I
is.
guess that's what we should be observing, that I see 4 cots on that side.
4?
Yeah.
Are there 3 others or?
Yeah, I see 2 cots. Well, cots, maybe I should say bunks. There's a bottom
Little
bunk.
pods.
Yeah, there's a bunk on the bottom and there's a bunk on the top. So that makes it a total of 4, I see.
It looks like there could be 2 more on the
there could.
left-hand side.
You're right, there could be 6. But that doesn't
Add up, yeah.
necessarily mean anything. I'm just saying that's what I see.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
there's
'cause
another.
in the-
There could be another. The idea
Yeah,
of
'cause in
housing.
what is it? In the Normandy, there were cots and stuff, but it wasn't indicative of anything. It was more for like the crew.
Yeah. It's not, I'm just saying. They don't look comfy either. Like very thin. Where was our budget? Okay.
Not here.
And then the next thing we see says, what is this? This is above it. I think this is above the crew quarters. Maybe? There's like a staircase. Oh no, okay. This is a research room. And there's little screens. It's very sleek. I like it a lot. I was incredibly impressed. Yeah. Wow. Especially playing ME1 again, which I am for anybody. I'm playing a Renegade playthrough. So, and I know Becca might be playing a playthrough soon. So if you want to watch.
I'm going to do a Paragon run through.
Yeah. So we're going to be the exact opposite. I'm going to be the bad gal. And you can check it out on my channel, Elven Tempest on YouTube. And Becca will probably link hers when I put this up, right? If you want to.
Yeah, it's going to be.
She's going to decide.
I have a YouTube. It's got like one video on it of I think a drawing that I sped up of Meryl, not my cat, but Meryl from Dragon Age. But I think it's Glitterfang. I don't
I'm
think
sure
I
they
had to
can
do
find
Glitterfangs or Glitterfang art or any bullshit. Anyways, yeah.
Anyway, that's what we're doing. Anyway, but replaying ME1, you're like, first of all, I don't know what the hell. Getting around for me, I always forget. And I forget my buttons. And it's just like going into the past. I forget how hard it is to get it back in that mindset of. Plus, it's pretty ugly. But,
ME1 is not intuitive. Like all of the combat it's not.
It's awful. And I run past shit. There's points where I've just been like, you know what? I don't have to kill you. So I just run past them onto the quest. And we're like, it's not good. I'm not good at it. But okay. So we got a sleek research room with fancy ass stairs. I'm observing a lot here. And gather intel. Oh, upgrading. Okay. Yeah. I liked the little hologram, would that be the right word for it, of like weaponry that we see. I assume that's where we can go and like research, like we did in the other games.
Upgrade
and there's like
stuff.
It looks like that's a medibay next to it, maybe. I don't know. What it looks like to me. And then we see the Nomad. And I mean, I like it's very cohesive with, I think how everything was in the original trilogy. It just looks better. And those are some epic wheels.
They big.
Oh, what I was so excited about was the biolabs. You can see the plants. I was like, oh my fucking God. I'm a nerd, but like, I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but me and Becca have headcanoned ourselves some Asari OCs that go to Andromeda, and the one that I've headcanoned is a botanist. And Birdie, what is she mad about? The one I've headcanoned is a botanist, and when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, that's where she'd be. She'd be in here. She'd be on the team. That's right. But I'm so excited about that. Did you see those shots?
Yeah, I'm excited too. I was like, oh, it's like Maeve. That's yours, and they're sisters, and mine is Odette.
Mm-hmm. I'm tired too. I'm like, huh?
I know. I keep being like, what are words? What?
Yeah, but I hope that the Nexus has like a freaking botanical garden or some shit. Like, there better be a lot of plants that they brought with them.
God, that'd be cool.
That's what I want.
I want it to be like, oh, have you seen? Oh shit! Why can't I think of it? My brain is so fucked up right now. Noshka by it's a Ghibli film.
I don't think so.
Well, in the film, she has like this underground thing where she's like purified water or whatever, and she's growing all these plants, and they're all like crazy and cool looking and shit. And I want something like that on the Tempest, where it's like, oh,
I definitely want
cultivating all these new plants,
planty stuff and growy stuff, and like, I don't know. I'm very articulate today too. Growy
We're
stuff.
on a roll.
I want growy stuff. Okay.
Growy stuff.
So,
and green things.
The meeting room. The meeting room looks cool. Shiny. It's shiny.
This Minisode is garbage. I'm sorry.
Whatever. It looks like there's...
We're just excited.
Wait. There's 6 little... not terminals, but, you know, that means nothing because they were there in the original too, I think. Whatever. There's 6 of them. And I'm trying to observe something, but all I'm observing is cool. And I did download the trailer though, so I'm going to go through the caps at some point and just like screw around, and someone else will find stuff and I'll just be like, eh. Oh, video conference with the Nexus was intriguing. I like that. And then there's the next thing is, what is this? Hold on. Engineering looks fucking amazing. I love the little ball thing. I think that's what it's like, a little ball, and it's just shiny. I think that's shine, or there's something inside. I can't tell. But engineering looks really amazing. I'm a dork for that, and I'm gonna miss Garrus every time like I head around and tally. I'll be like, where am I tally?
Why aren't they calibrating the cannon and
why aren't they
fixing
here?
The drive
Where'd
core?
they go?
What are they doing?
Where are my friends? But
I just want my friends to fix my ship.
Then
I keep fucking it up.
Then the armory, which, you know, it's in my world, like everything is like candy colored pastel or like super rainbow. So if I was designing this shit, it would be like Technicolor. You'd be like, oh my God, what is this? I want a mod that makes everything rainbow colored. That would be an intense mod. And probably
I want everything to have a sheen of iridescence. Yeah. That would make everything better.
Just layer on the rainbows. Just make everything. Anyway, so medbay. Oh, there's the medbays. I don't know what I saw before, but I mean, they're med bays. There's a hologram or a X-ray up of a body that looks human, but yeah, looks human. Cargo bay, where the Nomad is in the cargo bay, and it says Tempest in biggie letters.
Biggie letters.
And that looks like a bird face. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, okay. In our downtime, here we can see a better shot of it later on, that crew room, that there are indeed 4 cots, and I don't see any more on the other side, but there could be another quarters, you know, where somebody else has their own room, and maybe they have a more important job.
This is true.
These are all possible, and that was plants. This ain't about.
I mean, Liara got her own office. True. Miranda, I mean, it was all the same one, but they each got a special room.
And I can't see, we see the little kitchenette in the crew quarters, and I can't see if it's a Andromeda mug, but I hope it is.
Me too. Or a Blasto mug. I would accept that as well.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. But it looks like we have a little stove, and isn't like food more spacey in these? I don't know. I always expect something really crazy. It just looks like a kind of normal kitchen.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that I would imagine they have rations, and then probably like things that they freeze dried.
Yum.
Whatever, which sounds delicious. 600-year-old freeze-dried spaghetti.
Oh, wait.
Yum, yum.
That might have been our cabin. I don't know. No, I don't think it is. But now we see our cabin, where apparently you can invite people. Vetra, I need you in my cabin. I need to talk to you about the lack of spacey kitchen we have. I don't know.
Where's the fucking
kitchen?
Cool stuff? Yeah.
And it looks like we can look out from our cabin into the space. We have a bed.
Out into the nothingness.
We have a bed. It's very minimal. Like, if this was actually the bedroom of me or any character I'd create, it would be super chaotic. But whatever, we're minimal because we're not into that. Okay. Oh, got a lot of lights, a little stand.
I like to imagine that Shepard is just a fucking mess. So maybe,
well, maybe we have like somebody who cleans up, like a little maid robot. That's all I'm saying. Maybe. And then we come in and we're like, where's our shit?
It's just a Roomba.
It's in, and then it's like all organized and we dump it out and we're like, fuck this.
I like my shit messy.
It's off limits. And then we can fight.
Don't touch it.
And we got like a little, it looks like we sort of might have an ED type situation. There's something glowy that I see in the corner in one of these shots. And we have I'm not going to call it a TV, but we have a bunch of monitors, like 2, and bunch of desk and a little sofa lounge over here, and it looks like a little lounge over here to entertain our guests.
That's where we're gonna have them.
That's where we're gonna have our
sit in
guests.
their lap,
we're gonna play dominoes,
or that.
We're gonna play dominoes and some Scrabble.
Maybe Jenga.
Yeah, let's just play naked Jenga.
Oh God, I don't know. Jenga is not a sexy game.
No, want to play Jenga, Vetra? And she's like,
no.
No, I want to go. We have shit to do. Well, you know what? And then, like I said, I've been talking about this in my playthrough, but the idea of like a spinning bed is all I want. I just want Ryder to be able to want to come in, and then they turn on the Austin Powers switch and do want to make you horny.
Yeah, there needs to be a mirror on the ceiling too to make it like, extra gross.
And then what they were talking about with like romances being more organic is like people can be like, what the fuck, and leave at that point. And then you have to like apologize, or they'll never be with you because of it. Like some of them will be like, I'm in, and then others will be like, fuck you, and they'll leave. That's what I want.
Because you've discovered my kink.
That's realistic, guys. That's realistic. Or you open a closet and there's like some flogging materials, like a.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, by the way, so I re-listened to, because I had forgotten what we'd talked about in the most recent podcast that came out, and I had forgotten that I finally realized what you were talking about. What? That gross thing. I figured it out. I got it.
Oh, I thought I told you. Oh, you had forgotten since then. That typical
I guess so.
Becca. Typical. Oh, and we have books, and that's about it. So it's not, I'm sure somebody will zoom in, and I'll probably zoom in later, and if I do find something else, I'll edit it into the video, but I don't see anything here. Just a room, and then the bridge looks super snazzy. I do like the lack of, it's very spacious, even though it's a small place, it's spacious, and I'm into it, and I don't know what that's doing there.
I like it better than the Normandy's.
For sure, the Normandy was narrow as hell.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, this reminds me more of like the Star Trek sort of look.
That's a safety hazard, guys. It's a safety hazard because we got a bunch of people on board, and these walkways are very narrow. And I just see, what if there's a fire? Can you imagine our situation? All the times that the Normandy went to shit, if we had just had wider hallways. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Real. It's a hazard.
Collectors can corner you anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere.
I'm watching it still. Hold on.
Have you gotten to the 4 Nomads yet? The like custom Nomads?
Oh, not yet. Hold on. Element 0 core. Independent suspension from each wheel. 4 or 6 wheel? Oh my God.
Yeah, and you can put them at the front or the back.
I will admit it looks pretty awesome.
Mine's gonna be fucking pink.
Makes me a little dizzy.
And I'm excited about being able to like change the way the Nomad looks and stuff though.
Yeah, I like the cyan. Is that it's like a turquoise but not color design. I like that. Mine will be purple though, obviously. And if I can have it purple and blue, then Mama's getting a purple blue Nomad. But yeah, I love that. I think it'll add some intrigue, and I think it was a good move because a lot of people, like, I was on the Mako today and I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I'm not even going to do the Mako stuff on my game. Well, I'm not going to do like the exploring. I'm going to probably cut that out and be like, I explored. Sorry. I don't want to record this for 4 hours because it's a lot.
Yeah.
But they're really pretty. And okay, so pretty Nomad. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. That little deployable thing that we see for mining, because I think people had asked what that was, and that's so I guess you put them down and they mine for you.
I guess so.
It's cool. I like it. It's better than like getting out and Inquisition style hacking away, because I don't even understand how they did that to begin with. The strength and like send somebody else out to do that. You know, realistically speaking, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to send some of my people out to do some mining. I'm not going to do that. That's a lot of work, and I have other shit to do. I'm important. Mining drones. Oh, it's dreamy. I still want more. And I'm disappointed we didn't get to see his face.
Yeah,
but
I was like,
I kept waiting. And because we couldn't see the little... usually there's pictures included with it.
I wonder when they're going to announce his voice actor, because
well, here's the thing. If somebody
voice...
guesses, they will say. That's why I encourage people to guess, because if somebody guesses, the Caroline, I think, is still... I think the same person who does all the BioWare games is indeed doing the... what's that role called? You know, not casting, but she's like the vocal director or something. I think it's the same person. I don't remember, but I saw that had got confirmed for somebody else recently in a game in Mass Effect. I mean, it's so pretty though.
It's beautiful. I'm excited to explore the Tempest. I'm really jazzed.
Me too. And I do kind of hope that even though we didn't see it here, that like there is some customization more than like, well, other than having like a hamster. P.S. I don't know where my hamster is in Mass Effect 3. Where the fuck did he go? Is he gone? What happens?
Wait, what?
Well, in Mass Effect 3, my last playthrough, my Paragon playthrough, I had the hamster in 2. Where does he go?
He's down at the bottom where Jack was. You have to catch him. It's like a mini game.
I've never done that. Okay.
Really?
No.
Oh, it's fun. He makes like a little peep and he runs
maybe
around.
I did because I definitely had him in one of my playthroughs. But I'll go get him whenever. God, poor space hamster. So yeah, there's no little notes yet. And anything else? Calojath.
His voice does sound really super familiar.
I'm telling you. Well, hold on. Can I play this for you? Hold on. Liam O'Brien's voiceover. Now, I'm not talking about how the tone is. I'm talking about his inflections and his speech patterns. Critical Role. Let's turn it on.
Never entirely welcome in the company of elves or men, Vax'ildan learned at a young age to skip past formality, preferring instead to invite himself in your door. Along with twin sister Vexalia, Vax was born by a chance encounter between elven royalty and human peasantry.
Glad to make your acquaintance, recruits. The lucky few of you accepted to the Pathfinder team will be flying with me. I'm Calojath, and this is the Tempest. I've been her pilot since the early prototype days.
Can you hear what I mean about the inflection, though?
I can hear it. I'm wondering if it's the guy who does Winnie the Pooh's voice, to be honest.
Oh my God, what?
He
Winnie
does a
the
lot
Pooh?
of voices. Just hold on. He does a lot of voices. Just calm down.
How dare you? I've told no one to dispel my belief until such a time as...
I hope it's that guy, because, I mean, I would love for more
Liam,
Critical Role people to be on it.
I want Critical Role people in BioWare games more. And by the way, one time I said it, but Laura Bailey, who is the love of my life, even though I've never met her and she's married, but she's the love of my life in another galaxy far, far away. Not that one, but another one. She not only voiced Bianca, but Dagna, and I always forget that. She was Dagna.
I like Dagna much better.
I know, yeah. So, like I said, I just want her in the games. But Winnie the Pooh, huh? Winnie the Pooh. That's one of the only songs I can play on the piano because it's easy.
Okay, Lenny the Pooh, voice actor. I can't remember his fucking name. Because he does Jim Cummings. He's done. Let's see. He was in Aladdin, The Lion King, Balto Ants,
Who was he in Aladdin?
Shrek.
Aladdin?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
That's DJ's boyfriend from fucking Full House.
Okay, not all of us watched Full
Which doesn't
House.
make sense, but whatever. Okay, so let's see. Who were you and stuff? Buddy? Pal? Boyo? Alright. Mm-hmm. Because I know he can go deep and I know he can go high.
Yeah, well,
So-
I'm thinking that it's edited, right? So when I'm saying that obviously it's been edited and he does a lot of voices. I haven't heard a lot of his voices that aren't like him, you know, but I'm just saying and if it's not, then I don't care. I'm going to pretend it is. Nobody can make me give up my dreams.
He was... I'm trying to find stuff that's... Okay, so did you ever watch Darkwing Duck?
No.
Oh, okay, well then, what else?
I really hope it's not because I just, like, I was thinking to myself, if it's Liam and it's romanceable, I'm fucking romancing that Solarian. And I know I said I never would, but
I really, like, got attached in the 2.5 minutes.
I got
that
attached
we,
and
that we heard him.
I also, I don't want to say I was attracted, but just the notion of Liam, because I adore Liam O'Brien. He's like a sweetie, and well, I don't know him, but I adore the things I've seen on Critical Role in the million hours that I've watched, and I would have to romance them, even though I had previously said never a Solarian due to their cloak eye. But I can get past your one hole to get into your other. It's not a hole; it's your heart. I can go through that hole to your heart.
Oh, God.
I can look past your. Okay, I'm giddy. I've had too much coffee. For Liam O'Brien, I will get past the hole.
Cloaca. One hole to rule them all.
Yeah.
One-stop shop. He's been... Oh, wait, hold on. He's been in Skyrim and Baldur's Gate and Fallout and Elder Scrolls. Let's see who he was in those, because I was just looking at TV shows and I was like, why don't I recognize anybody? All right, let's see. Video games. Baldur's Gate. He's been in Baldur's Gate, so that says something to me.
But okay.
Well, no, but that's a BioWare game, so if he's been involved in that.
True.
Okay, in Fallout 4, he played an Institute... that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me, Wikipedia. He was Erdnot Reeve in Mass Effect 2. He was Patriarch. He was a Normandy crew member and a Cerberus scientist.
Well...
And then... Elder Scrolls
I don't like that
Skyrim.
option as much as my option, so...
He was Ulfrid in Skyrim. Thadgear. Vignar, Logrolf, Festus, Froki, Nerelian.
He was in Korra.
People. Oh, he was?
As Lion Turtle? Wow.
Oh, that guy. Okay. He was in Origins, but they don't list who he was, which is not helpful.
Miss of Pandaria. I get your point. I just don't want it to be that. I just want my Critical Role person in there. It's what I need.
I don't care either way. It's just his voice is
unless
really...
you're invested in the Winnie the Pooh actor, then just let me have my win, my mental win for
Fine,
until
it's
they
Liam. It's for sure Liam.
I tagged him twice, so guess what?
1,000% it's Liam. It can't be anyone else.
It can't be. It can't be.
Do you hear me, universe?
It can't
That's
be. And
how
guess
I
what?
feel.
If it is somebody else, they got to go re-record it now because
I'm not being fed lines by Cass. This is how I genuinely, Becca.
She genuinely
feel.
feels this way, not because she wants me to be happy.
No, it's genuine.
Genuine. Mass Effect tweeted us back as they do. And by the way, that thing with Taylor tweeting them for your rider tweeting her for your rider was hilarious. I was
Oh
like,
my God.
But yeah, they did tweet us back on the account when I was like, where is it? And they're like, look now. And I'm like, really? But yeah, that's sad. Whatever.
Yeah, I asked Taylor, I was like, so I tweeted at them with a picture of my
and then
writer.
they tweeted
and
her because they like her.
she
Okay.
retweeted and they tweeted back to her
Mhm.
asking her about what her writer is going to look like. And I was like, are you in a relationship with them?
Yeah.
Are you an insider? Are you having
Yeah.
an affair?
Mhm.
What's going on?
Well, what can we say? We're just losers. You
Apparently.
a loser. I'm a loser. We're all
I'm
losers.
invisible.
Well,
I think, you know what I think? I think they're just mad because it's probably one of the writers who we've been like, take them away. Don't let them handle that. I bet.
Oh yeah,
No,
they're totally
no.
listening.
No,
They totally
that's a good
found
point.
that link and they've been listening.
There's like 3 people, and one of them is
I
them
don't worry about that.
searching for
Like,
salt.
What are we gonna do? Nobody's gonna
No,
listen.
I don't. I mean, I would hope that if anyone did listen to us, they'd just be like, "Oh,
I worry
you
about
too."
that though because
Shh.
they were like, give some nice words. I think Aaron, no, maybe it was Mike, whatever. Somebody on the team was like, tweet some nice words because we're super busy and we're, it's intense. So be nice to us. And then I'm like, oh shit, oh shit. I'm not. It's not that I'm not nice. It's just that I have complaints occasionally, and I know I push people, and I'm like, give me more, and I know I should be appreciative that it exists at all, but I'm demanding. Okay, I'm a demanding person, but I do appreciate it. So if anyone ever listens to this podcast who knows someone at BioWare, we do appreciate it. We do love them.
We love it. We just care a lot. That's the thing.
Yeah, we care so much. We love
That we just want to complain.
And I have a
'cause-
book next to me called Tempest Rising, so I think it's kind of hilarious. I looked at my bookshelf and it's next to a Wizard of Earthsea as well on my bookshelf. So what is the theme here? I don't know.
Well, your theme is Tempest and elves, so
Yeah.
I mean,
That's true. But it's funny that it's right here. Or is it next to A Wrinkle in Time, which will probably have something to do with their next game if it's a steampunk game? We should do something about that, about that IP, even though there's nothing to know. But there's been a lot of talk. And
oh really?
well, there's been a
Is
lot
it
of
all
talk
BioWare
in my head.
SN or whatever?
There's what is this?
okay, so it's talk in your head.
There was
That's-
talk in my head, and there's been talk. Listen, we know who's working on it, but
Oh, really?
Gator was working on it, and then he left the IP, the new IP, and there has been I remember I saw somebody who works on the team's Pinterest, and there was a bunch of stuff pinned, and for a while I was like, is it time travel? Oh my god, they were looking at armor. Is there armor? But my bet is still that it's a timey kind of steampunk game, and that's all I ever wanted from anything in my life. That's all I've ever wanted.
Ryan will be thrilled. I'm not a steampunk fan.
Well, you're gonna get to be a fan, or else. So that's BioWare's policy, or else. Like it, or else. Yeah, so we're a renegade.
Yeah.
That's BioWare's stance. Renegade ship talk. All I'm saying.
Ooh, another thing I feel like we should touch on is, didn't they recently announce the voice of Jean? Or Jean?
No, that was actually one of the first voices that I remember being confirmed. Because,
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
And I told you about it. I remember I said something like, oh, the girl from Sensate who plays my favorite character on that show is the voice actress or voice actor for that character. So yeah, I think somebody
yeah,
stole
you
that
did tell
graphic,
me
by the way,
that.
and I felt kind of bad because not steal, but it was bio fans graphic, and then they were reposting it, and whatever. It's not. I guess it's not a huge deal, but still.
I don't know. They did it to me, and it feels bad. But at least he's smart enough to put what's
did
it called?
it have a little credit on it?
I'm sure it did. I mean,
don't
he
think
always puts
so.
credit stuff on his things. I, however, did not think anybody would be stealing my random shit off of Tumblr, considering I got maybe 10 likes. And so then when I see it on Facebook and it's got 2,000 comments and shit, and I was like, I made that. What the hell? Why is it here?
I guess if anybody's gonna steal it, though,
True.
But yeah, I don't have the energy to be annoyed about that, but I hope he's not. Well, whatever.
I'm sure he's used to it. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's it. I'm in my low tones for minimal spiking.
I'm always low tone.
I know. I just need to be calmer. I need to embody Samara.
Don't talk too sexy, or that person from your YouTube channel
I wasn't
is going to
trying
come
to
on
talk
here and
sexy.
get too excited.
I was trying to talk like normal, like this. This is normal. Sorry
That's more
if I'm
normal.
titillating you too much.
Oh, gross.
I'm sorry. No, that is annoying and whatever. It's whatever. I'm a girl and that's what I get. I could be a potato in real life and have a voice and people would still be like, "Oh my god, you're so sexy." Well, that's what I get. That's what I get for existing, but it's okay. If anything
it makes
else,
you feel any better. I don't get any of that, and it's because my voice sounds like
you will get.
a...
People will be like, "Becca, oh my god, you're like the sexiest voice alive." They're just calling you a voice now, not even a person. You're the sexiest voice.
I'm just a disembodied voice. No, I don't think so. Considering my voice sounds like a tin can at the bottom of a garbage disposal, being like where they're trying to get it to go through. That's what I feel like I sound like. And I've never smoked.
That's not
But I still have a deep voice. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
There's a difference though. The smoky thing is different though. That's more like your voice is just going. It's like it's that's not the same level of depth. That's like natural.
True.
I think your voice is very
so.
pleasant, and when I'm editing, it's much better to listen to than mine. So, what can I say?
I think that's just because it's yours.
True. Kind of. Maybe not though. Who knows?
No, you have a very pleasant speaking voice. We're just going to compliment each other until...
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
But no, that's still not out yet, apparently. So unfortunately, we're just gonna have to end it, and then we'll, if anything else comes, hopefully they add pictures and text, and I'll edit in. Then I acknowledge that, and cool. Here's my insertion of, oh my god, that was so cool. Those little text pop-ups, they were so important. And those pictures, they were amazing, and I love them. And Twitter, you can find us at Ginger and Red Hot on Twitter. That's it. Oh, and
you don't have to say anything to us. It's okay.
You don't. We're fine. I didn't mean to guilt people in the last one. You don't have to answer our questions or talk to us. You can just leave us there. You can just.
It's fine.
It's okay. We don't need validation, but
we don't need it. It's okay.
I do have a plug because this time I was actually like, I do want to plug something. I'm going to save my other one for an actual episode because that one I really like. And not to say I don't like this one, but it's just, I didn't want to seem like I was promoting someone too much unless they wanted me to, but Right in the Venon on Tumblr is someone I follow, and they've been supportive of me, and they have these awesome candles on Etsy. Their Etsy store is Sylvan Naturals, Silvan, and then Naturals on Etsy, and they have N7 soap, and like I think they're gonna have bath bombs or do already, and they have like Dragon Age themed stuff, and I think,
do they have candles?
Yeah, they have candles. That's their big one, candles, and they're like a sampler pack, and they've been really busy and doing very well, and I'm proud of them. And I haven't tried them yet, but I will in the future because candles. So yeah, if you like Bioware stuff and games and soap and stuff, which I do, this isn't a joke, I'm really obsessed with like soap stuff, smelly stuff, even though I have a lot of allergies, so I can't use bath bombs, but I would, and if I had to use them, I get them from here at Sylvan Naturals on Etsy. Thank you very much.
That was a good plug. That was good. If I were them, I'd be really excited.
Yeah, I know. This is your commercial for Sylvan Naturals.
Yeah, I know.
Sylvan Naturals. They'll keep you natural.
Natural.
Stay natural.
What do I want to plug? Oh, I know what I want to plug. No, I don't. I had an idea and I was like, don't tell them that. Don't tell them that at all. You've already overshared enough. You stupid, stupid woman.
Okay, stupid woman. What's up?
I want to plug the Mass Effect. Oh my god, my fucking brain. That's all right. The Mass Effect vinyl, the collection with Garrus on the front. I've been listening to it because Ryan, my boyfriend, bought it for me for Christmas, and it's beautiful. And all of the vinyl are different colored. Like the first one is black, the second one is white, the third one is red, and then the last one is Omnitool orange. And I was like, the first one I was like, oh look, it's what did I say? I was like, it's I don't remember what
N7
I thought the
black?
black one was.
It was something.
Yeah, N7 black or something. And then I was like, and then the white one's Miranda's butt. And then the red one is Sheppy's hair. And Ryan was like, or it's the N7 thing. And I was like, no,
Unlikely.
Miranda's butt.
It's a butt.
Miranda's butt and Sheppy's hair.
Yep. I can't believe how expensive those were, though.
They are very expensive.
But awesome. But yeah, vinyl is expensive these days. And it's,
It's because it's a trend.
I know. They're good. You're good, BioWare. You're the best. I love you. You're perfect. You've never done anything wrong in your whole life. Never.
I love you so
Not
much.
once. Not once.
Not once.
This is sincere.
Please reply to my tweets. Please don't shut me out.
Don't shut back out. That was very
shut me
rude,
out.
BioWare. That was her art, and you responded to her friend. How could you? Never forgive you.
It feels like when you meet someone and you're with your friend and they're like, oh my God. And they're talking to your friend. And they're like, oh my God, you look so cute. You're so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And then they look at you and they're like, hey. And you're just like, fuck you. Fuck you. Can't even give me a fake compliment to make me feel like I'm not a piece of garbage
you look nice
or a
too.
potato.
You look so nice as well. That would be easy to say, but
Just anything. I mean, hey, you have a face would be better acknowledgement than
yeah, you have
nothing.
a face. I don't know. Maybe that would be worse. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's debatable.
I've
but
also been completely ignored where they don't even say hey. You're just like, cool.
that was
That's-
probably someone like
thank
me
you.
though, who just didn't have the energy to even be polite, and I'm sorry.
You didn't do
I know, but I feel like I could have been the one who. But you know what? I've never in my
No.
life gone up to anybody and been like, "Wow, you look so great. Your hair, No, I'd be like, "Whoa, I like your earrings. They're shaped like bananas," and that's the extent of it. But
That's because you're normal or abnormal.
girls like that.
Either
though,
way, I
and
like it.
Men like that, and anybody that behaves like that is poo. You're poo people.
You hear that? You're poo.
Poo people. Oh, and Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. I'm going to do a double plug because they just came back to the second part of their second season. And I love that show. And I don't know. I just want everybody to watch it because they're so good. And they're weird. And there's musicals. And that's it. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend on the CW. It's not what it sounds like, but it kind of is. Okay.
My other plug is that I'm going to watch Sensate now that I know that
Good.
Jamie Clayton
Oh my God.
is
I will tell
Jane.
you that, I think it's the first scene or one of the first scenes. It's highly sexual, so don't watch it with your children, but I love it.
I don't have children.
Well, anybody out there, I wasn't talking to you. I know you don't have children, but don't let Coco be in the room unless you're okay with lesbian sex.
Unless I'm not supervising. No.
Is Coco
okay.
is Coco old enough to see lesbian sex? I don't know.
She's 7.
Okay.
I don't know.
She's okay.
She's probably going to be okay.
She's gonna be okay. She might
Don't
have
show
a-
your 7-year-old children sex, please. Don't do
Don't
that.
do it.
We are not
Just
endorsing
be
that.
careful.
Coco is a dog.
But all I'm saying is it's good. And Nomi, that's her character's name, is my favorite. My favorite. I want to name a Shep after her. Not a Shep, a writer or something after her because Nomi's the best. I love Nomi and oh my God, I'm forgetting names, but I love Nomi. She's amazing. It's worth watching. I still haven't watched the Christmas special though because I just, I don't know. I don't know what to say for myself, but I'm going to as well. So I look forward to your reactions to the show because it doesn't make a lot of sense, like I said, but you just kind of enjoy it for what it is. And there's a lot of awesome scenes and it's pretty.
Well, I've been watching the OA because Taylor recommended it, and a lot of it doesn't make sense, but I'm
What is
enjoying
OA?
it. I
Is
just
that
haven't
a
finished
Netflix
it.
thing?
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I was like, no
Oh my
thanks.
God.
I passed.
Okay, well, the thing is, the OA, I don't know if this is a spoiler, I guess. If you're worried that it's a spoiler, just fucking turn it off, I guess. But it stands for Original Angel, which when Taylor told me that, I was like, I don't know if I can continue.
Original Angel.
I mean, like, there's
Hold on
so
a
many
minute.
words for angel that you could go with that sound way fucking cooler. But whatever.
I don't even know how to react to that. I'm serious. I'm silenced by it because
I mean, unless they're like Ava angels, which are fucking scary and
Original
horrifying.
Angel. Original.
But I don't think they
Angel.
are.
That is Netflix. What the fuck? What are you doing?
I like it though. It's a good show. Like it's kind of weird and some of it is a little cheesy, but I like it in general. That and they
It's about angels?
It's about like people that die and come back and they're testing like out of body
Why don't we
experiences
bring
and stuff.
Dead
And
Like Me
it was
back
interesting.
And then just
I want to be supportive of it though because I mean they hired a trans actor to play a trans character and they're really talented.
They the main character?
They're a main character, like in the main like 5 people or 4 people.
Well,
yeah.
maybe I'll give it I'll watch an episode in a million years when I remember to, but maybe.
Give it a shot.
Okay.
Give it a shot. I like it. The name is stupid. That's all.
It is a stupid name. I agree.
But that's why they call it OA because they don't want people to know it's stupid until you get in there.
Oh, God.
Yeah. But I like the show. The show is good. But Original Angel, I mean, unless the only way that the word angel like makes me interested is if I'm watching Evangelion because their angels are scary. Yeah. Otherwise, I see like the cherubic.
There are so many romance novels
women in
about
robes,
angels, and the lady is never the angel. P.S.
No,
it's always the dude. It's always super ripped, and I've never found. Well, that's not true. There was one that was okay, but it was super like in a very religious setting, as you'd expect. But it was cool. But anyway, I don't know what the fascination with that is because
Original Angel sounds like a Hallmark movie to me.
Does. It really does. Okay, so anything else?
No, I think I'm done with my spiel.
I'm done too. I need a drink. I'm dehydrated. Okay, thanks for listening.
Bye-bye. Bye.